Did you know that Rome had a Femboy Emperor? Well, if not, then here's an episode of Unhinged People from History. Elagabalus started his life off in exile after his father and Emperor Caracalla was brutally stabbed to death while peeing in the woods. And after he hit the ripe old age of 14, his mother decided that it was finally time that he regain his title and got support from a Roman legion to back him for emperor. The current emperor Macrinus, who was a little bit upset that his former rival's bastard son now had an army, went to go down and stop him. However, Macrinus was not as courageous as he thought he was, and he fled the battlefield only to have him and his son caught while trying to board their ships. Elagabalus requested that the head of the former emperor be sent to him, as well as the head of the former emperor's 10-year-old son. Already off to a great start. With his army unquestionably loyal to him, he took on all the imperial titles associated with the emperor and kind of just ignored getting them confirmed by the Senate. He also allowed his grandma to enter into the Roman Senate chamber, making her the first and only woman to do so. Kill a kid, be a feminist. So far he's 2 for 2. Elagabalus did not believe in the same Roman pantheon that everyone else believed in and preferred his foreign pantheon where the supreme deity was Elagaba, the sun god. He had all of the religious artifacts of the Roman pantheon moved to his own personal temple so that any religious worship had to include him as well. Talk about being needy. Because he saw himself as a god, he took one of the Vestal virgins forcibly to be his wife and to give him a godly baby. As the name implies, this was a celibate virgin who dedicated her life to the gods, and that was wife number 2 of 5. Elagabalus had a lot of issues keeping a wife or a husband around longer than a few months. In his 4-year reign, he was married 5 times and constantly looking for new partners. He also had a lot of fun dressing as a woman and having male partners from time to time, such as marrying the ex-slave charioteer Heracles. In his free time, you could find him dressed up as a woman, pretending to be a prostitute and charging large sums of money to men to sleep with him. The first and only Femboy Emperor prostitute in human history. And honestly, I can say amen to that one. It really is not known what his gender identity or sexual orientation was because at this time, the same modern ideas we have of it just were not there. While having a Roman emperor who breaks tradition, is a femboy, and sells their body is pretty revolutionary and awesome, the Roman populace was just not ready for him. His cousin had just come of age and was seen as more suitable and stable. So they chased Elagabalus down, killed him in his mother's arms, and then dumped both of them into the river at the ripe old age of 18. The Roman elite were so sick of him that they struck him from the record, killed his entire court and lovers. His reforms were reversed, his temples destroyed, and women again barred from the Senate, and this time for good. Remember guys, if you're going to cross-dress and sell your body as the emperor, you cannot forcibly marry a virgin priestess, in case you were considering that. Remember to like and subscribe. I have a Patreon, Discord, and a Twitter. Thanks for watching.